LEGO is releasing a bunch of new trains for 2025, from a subway car to an Arctic train set. This is the future of LEGO trains. First up, we have the all-new set 76321, which claims to recreate the iconic Spider-Man vs. Doc Ock subway battle from Spider-Man 2. But let's be honest, I'm only here for the train, not the weird Times Square guy. Let's talk about the rolling stock. This model features a compact, single-car subway design. The proportions are decent, if a bit stylized as expected for a licensed set, and the lift-off roof is a nice touch for minifig scale playability. There's even space for passengers. Well, 2 passengers. 2, because apparently budget cuts hit the MTA even in LEGO form. But instead of giving us proper side panel details, working doors or a smooth coupling system, we get a deranged mechanical cephalopod, Doc Ock, ripping the roof off. Like he's offended by good public transit, he even destroyed a window accomplished via sticker. The 4 tentacles come with some fake laser beams, not for cargo mind you, but for destroying vital infrastructure. Sigh. But don't get me wrong, the train does look great. It is indeed only a single car, but it does a pretty well job recreating that scene from the movie. The minifigures are charmingly detailed. J. Jonah Jameson's inclusion feels like a nod to the average angry commuter. Aunt May looks like she's just trying to make it to bingo. But for some, specifically LEGO train fans, you'll feel the need to buy 2 of these to get a more complete train set. And hey, at $55 it's great value. I can't find a good meal at that price point anymore. Next, we're moving to a School of Wizardry with Book Knock Hogwarts Express, but keep in mind, you won't be able to run this model unless you do some significant changes. Hey, but I bet somebody on Rebrickable is already working on that. The model features a nice overhang roof, like the one found at King's Cross Station. The gimmick here is that the model can open and close, ideally to use as book holders. But let's be honest, LEGO fans don't read, so we won't be needing those. The unique locomotive plus the carriage build are so smart. Even if you're not chasing Horcruxes, you appreciate the smart construction of the locomotive and the coach. The train features doors, so that's better than the subway car, but the proportions do look a bit off, if I do say so myself. You don't have to love Harry Potter to appreciate this. It's a well-crafted engine and coach wrapped in a magical disguise. However, at $100, it's a bit salty. I won't be buying this unless I see a super high discount. Speaking of something that is $100 and is way better value, we have the Central Train Station. This train station is unique compared to any other LEGO train station ever made. First things off, it includes a massive tunnel, and LEGO is not known for doing train tunnels, until 2025 apparently. The model features a neo-Gothic-like train station with pointed arches and a nice clock tower. One side features a cafe that looks delicious, albeit overpriced, as most train station cafes are. At the top we have, using the garage pieces, a nice terrace with a nice roof overhang. But one thing caught my eyes, a red locomotive. Now this loco looks to be a color change from the Hogwarts Express, but is a nice detail nevertheless. At the top we have a control center, there's also a very nice compact elevator that actually works. And finally we have a smaller platform on the other side. It's more standard compared to other LEGO platforms. Some nicer details include a cool signaling post and a maintenance vehicle. This model does not include a full train. In conclusion, the LEGO City Central Train Station is more than just a building set. It's a vibrant hub of creativity, storytelling, and charm. From its neo-Gothic design and impressive tunnel to the cozy cafe and cleverly built terrace. Every corner is packed with thoughtful details. With 700 pieces and a wealth of accessories, minifigures and interactive elements, this set invites LEGO fans to build, play and imagine countless adventures. Whether displayed or used in play, it's a standout addition to any LEGO city, specifically if you are starting it out in 2025. Next up we have the groundbreaking Explorers Arctic Polar Express train. Wow, that's a mouthful. Johnny Thunder is back! again, and this time he's in for a wild ride, traveling to the Arctic for a brand new expedition after discovering the red panda. This model includes a huge train and a tunnel and some nice side builds. Now, this is an Arctic themed set, part of the new for 2025 Arctic Wave. So we have the classic polar color scheme with orange and blue, but this time we have two tones of blue, dark blue and that other blue I always forget the name of. We have a bit of white as well. The train set is quite detailed, so let's take a closer look. The locomotive looks to be a wedge plow. It uses those standard plowing pieces we find in other LEGO sets. This also uses standard pieces for the windscreen, with this 4x4, a bit too small in my opinion, but it allows for this cool design on the side. By using these newish diagonal pieces, the model has this nice design, very realistic and reminds me of a standard Siemens charger. And at the middle we have the new logo for the sub theme. Next to that we have a lab cabin of some sort. I say cabin because this looks like one of those Japanese pod hotels. You have everything you need in this pod-like transportation system. Then we have the open box car using those big ugly train pieces. The coolest addition, however, has got to be the tunnel. The tunnel includes a new track piece that allows for triggable events. Imagine a bunch of rocks falling onto the train. There is a radical zip line so Johnny Thunder can zoom his way into a brand new adventure. There's also a nice wolf pack. That just looks great. Overall, it's a nice model, but the price? Well, it's not cheap. It's $210. Of course, it comes with powered up, but for many of us, this is super unaffordable, and the value proposition is a bit strange. For about $100 more, you can get the Hogwarts Express train, and that's so detailed compared to this model. If you want to get this model for your family, maybe you should consider. However, I still think the price is a bit too much. Wait for a discount. LEGO City will also be premiering a new set, the LEGO City Tower, and the best part will be the subway or light rail train. But that's not all. Even LEGO Friends is getting to LEGO trains with plant cafe and flower shop. This model looks great. It includes this detailed Crystal Palace-like building, but let's be honest, we are all here for the tram. Enhance. This yellow tram reminds me a lot of the ones you can find in Lisbon, with the yellow and white color scheme. The model uses some nice building techniques to accomplish a fantastic look. My only complaint is the lavender roof that doesn't look realistic. I mean, cities don't have the budget to paint that. Anyways, this model is great, even beyond the trend. And there you have it, folks. 2025 is shaping up to be a golden age for LEGO train enthusiasts. Even if we're not getting more UCS sets, we're still getting some pretty cool trains. Whether you're into superhero chaos, magical bookends, or more standard flair, there is something here to stoke the engine of every LEGO Rail fan's imagination. The new Spider-Man set might be more Marvel than MTA, but it's a solid starter car for custom builds. The Book Nook Hogwarts Express may not run on rails, but it's got the bones of a beautiful display locomotive. The Central Station, it's a masterpiece in design, and even the Explorer's Arctic Polar Express, which might cost as much as a real train ticket, it's packed with power, plows and play features that feel straight out of a LEGO dream. So, if you've been waiting to expand your railway yard, now it's the time to get on board. Whether you're collecting, customizing or just dreaming of the perfect LEGO railway, 2025 is ready to depart, and trust me, you won't wanna miss this ride. And if you want to see even more trains that you don't want to miss, click this video on the screen right now.